I really don't know how to go about making this video. I don't know if what I'm about to say is going to be well articulated because I'm quite frankly doing this off the cuff, but I feel it's important that I do this. And after the 2 hours that I've just been sitting here in complete shock and disbelief, heartbreak, my nose is a little stuffy right now. So if I sound a little nasally, I'm sure you can understand why. I think it's important that we do this because if it were not for this great man, I would not have this channel. I would not have you guys. Frankly, I wouldn't probably even be a fan of anime because Dragon Ball was everything to me. One of the most impactful things in my life. So, I guess what I'm going to do is I'm going to start by reading this letter and then I'm just going to share a few thoughts, and I figured, you know what? Let's have this be an opportunity to not only convey our heartbreak, but also have this serve as a memorial or an ever-growing list of moments that Dragon Ball or any other creation by Toriyama Sensei has positively impacted myself or any of you. So please forgive me if I don't, articulate all this very well. I'm just, this is not. Yeah, okay. Dear friends and partners, we are deeply saddened to inform you that manga creator Akira Toriyama passed away on March 1st due to acute subdural hematoma. He was in the age of 68. It is our deep regret that he still had several works in the middle of creation with great enthusiasm. Also, he would have many more things to achieve. However, he has left many manga titles and works of art to this world. Thanks to the support of so many people around the world, he has been able to continue his creative activities for over 45 years. We hope that Akira Toriyama's unique world of creation continues to be loved by everyone for a long time to come. We inform you of this sad news with gratefulness for your kindness during his lifetime. Funeral service was held with his family and very few relatives. Following his wishes for tranquility, we respectfully inform you that we would not accept flowers, condolence gifts, visitings, offerings, and others. Also, we ask you to refrain from conducting interviews with his family. Future plan for commemorate gathering is not decided. We will let you know when it's confirmed. We deeply thank you for your understanding and support as always. March 8th, 2024. So it happened about a week ago, and Toriyama Sensei is a very private person. So to that end, they had a memorial service and they celebrated his life privately before then sharing this with the world. So yeah, so it's been about a week, but I mean, there are very few things that have happened that have affected me the way that this has, aside from family related incidents. And that right there just speaks to how much his creation has meant to me. Not, ever meeting him. Obviously, most of us have not met. I don't think anybody who's watching this probably hasn't ever met Toriyama Sensei. So, but the simple fact that someone who is so private could create something that is so impactful to so many people just speaks to his greatness. And if it weren't for Akira Toriyama, there would be no Dragon Ball. There would be no Chrono Trigger, Dr. Slump, Dragon Quest. I mean, all of these different things. I would not have this channel. I would not have met any of you. None of us would be here celebrating and cherishing Dragon Ball, getting to have all of these conversations about power scaling, characters, who's the best character, what's the best arc, all these different things. I can't even conceive of a reality without something that is so fundamental and foundational in my life. if you ever find yourself in a situation where something gets taken away from you, you either try to get it back or you try to adapt and move on without whatever that is. In this situation, if Dragon Ball were to be taken away from the equation, I could not fathom a reality without it. It is just that absolute of a thing in my life that I cannot exist without it. And that may sound dramatic, but it is actually how it was for me. Growing up, Dragon Ball was what got me through. I don't talk about this, and I'm not going to go into details, but I've had some very serious medical situations in my life. Dragon Ball was one of the driving factors that got me through some of those things, among a few others. So, knowing that the person responsible for inspiring me, getting me through some of the toughest, darkest moments of my life, is no longer with us is pretty jarring and very upsetting. And I will admit, I was streaming when I found this out, and I was crying for a little bit because this really hurts. So I just wanted to let you guys know, for those of you who might not know what happened. And if you would like to, then I would encourage you guys to share your favorite, most cherished moments of being a Dragon Ball fan, what it's meant to you. Feel free to share those thoughts in the comments down below. This video is not monetized. If you see any ads whatsoever, it's not me. I will not monetize this video. And I just want this to be a reminder of how lucky we are, not only to have benefited from Toriyama Sensei's hard work, creativity, but also to remind everyone to cherish those you love, and you never know. You never know what's going on. Always, always be kind. Because you matter to someone. I don't know how to end this. I'm really bad at this. I love you guys. Thank you for sharing that love of Dragon Ball with me. And all I can say is, you know what? Let's continue to love Dragon Ball, cherish Dragon Ball, and appreciate what we've got, because it doesn't get better than this. It doesn't get better than Dragon Ball. Yeah. Love you guys.